the Cale
and
Zack
Podcast.
Oh yeah.
Hello and welcome to the 8th episode of the Cale Zack Podcast.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me. Today we're sponsored by Banana Boat.
We're not sponsored by it.
Because it's sunny outside.
It is. We're at the Shelley foreshore.
We are. Well, we're not at Shelley foreshore. We're down the
at a foreshore.
Down the river. Yeah, we're at Mary's Beach by Shelley's foreshore.
I'm pretty foreshore about that. We're at a foreshore.
Yeah. So today we're speaking about
it's the life episode.
The life episode.
The last two episodes have been too macabre, too focused on death.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Thank you.
Macabre.
Thank you.
I don't know what it means though.
Don't you?
No, what's macabre? I'm assuming it means death.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, just
Is
like...
it English?
It is English.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you know how to spell it?
No. Mac, M-A-C?
Yeah.
Carb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, C-A-B-R-E.
Macabre.
Yeah, macabre. Macabre.
Macabre. But yeah, the last two episodes have been about death, and we realised it's been a bit glum and...
Macabre.
Yeah. Or just sad, really.
Sad.
Yeah.
Bit of a downer.
Bit
So this is the
depressing.
life episode.
Yes.
Uplifting.
Very uplifting.
Prepare to be enlightened.
Yeah, spiritually awakened.
Spiritually.
Happy to be alive.
Sexually.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what you're bringing to
If
the
that
table.
makes you happy.
Yeah.
Right, well, do you want to get into a happy story, or do you want me to get into a happy story?
I can go first if you want.
Yeah, you can go first.
Because I've got my enough memory.
Oh yeah, true. Go into your happy
Because
stories.
we're using my phone to film.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
TV.
mine is... I think it's a happy story.
Yeah. Okay.
It is about a brown panda.
A brown panda.
Did you know they had brown pandas?
No.
So
That
there's
has red
black and white
pandas.
pandas.
Red.
And then there's...
Red pandas.
Is there?
Yeah, they're the little ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This one is a big one.
Big-
It is brown and white.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's named Kizai.
Isn't it what?
Kizai. And
Yeah.
he's from China. And he lives...
Are they from anywhere else?
Panda, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And he
either.
lives in the Xingling Mountains.
Yeah.
I had searched up how to pronounce it. Because it's Q-I-N...
Oh my god, I would have
Something.
never got
So I
that.
searched up and it said Xingling.
Chiggling.
Xingling, it could have been racist, but I think that's how it is. Xingling Mountains.
Yeah.
And they found him there.
Oh.
One of only 7 brown pandas to be found in the last 25 years.
Interesting. So are they like brown and white, or are they just brown?
No, they're brown and white.
Okay, they're brown.
So they're
and white.
like a black and white panda, except instead of where the black is, it's brown.
Yeah,
So
okay.
they got like brown around
So they're
the
like
eyes
light.
and
They're like
stuff.
light-skinned pandas.
Yeah, light skin pandas.
Do they have blue eyes?
Nah, they
Oh.
don't have any riz though, because they can't mate. They can
Oh.
mate, they just don't, because there's only 7. They've
Oh, as
only
in,
ever
like-
found 7.
But like they can't mate with
No, they can. They
black
can.
and white
they can.
pandas. Oh, but they don't.
So
like them.
they found it. They called him Kizai,
Yeah.
which means the 7th wonder, because he was the 7th one
I
to be
see.
found.
Yeah.
And so he his mother abandoned him as a child.
Mm.
She ran off. She was a black and white panda.
So pandas are racist.
Yeah, they are.
Strange.
So he was abandoned. So they took him in
Mm.
as the 7th wonder, brown panda, and then he was bullied as a child
Oh.
by the other pandas.
Oh.
They would steal by the black and white pandas.
Mm.
They would steal his food. They would bully him, push him over,
Oh.
hate on him. But now he's grown up. He's now 9 years old,
Yeah.
and he has
Was he born in a zoo? Sorry. Or like
No,
how-
no, born in the mountains.
Oh, just born.
And now he's in a
the
zoo.
wild. Oh, okay.
You can go see him
Yeah.
in somewhere around the Xingling Mountains, I
Yeah.
guess. And he now has a trainer dedicated to him. He's
Mm.
only like this young, like a young guy. I don't know his name,
Yeah.
but he wakes up 6 a.m. and then goes to bed at like 8 p.m. spending all day with him, hanging
Oh.
out, feeding him,
Just
nurturing
friends?
him. They tried to get him to mate,
Oh.
but he wouldn't. Not the trainer and the panda, but
Oh, yeah.
the panda
The
and
panda
another panda.
But they wouldn't.
But they wouldn't.
Why won't they mate? Just they don't.
Pandas are very hard to mate.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they're like always endangered, because pandas just don't.
They don't mate often.
No,
No, I see.
I don't know why, but they just don't.
That's actually very surprising to hear that pandas are racist.
They are. Yeah.
To be, I thought
That's
there'd
not
be
as uplifting as I thought. I guess.
it's a bit sad, if any. But
Kind
now
of
he's made
exposing racist pandas.
Yeah. Well, you think they'd be like multicultural? They're black and white.
Yeah.
They're literally
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. 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 But
it turns out
no, but
they're not.
it's happy because he then
It is
found
happy.
he then found a
'Cause
best
he was
friend.
bullied and now he's got a friend.
Yeah.
And he's weighs like over 100
Yeah.
kilos. He's a big boy. He's happy. Apparently he's a bit. They describe him as a bit slow though.
Who?
The panda.
The panda is.
Yeah, like mentally.
Oh right.
Just a bit of. He's a big dummy.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be your family. Don't have to be your friends.
No.
Friends come in
All shapes
all
and
shapes.
sizes.
Some
all
would
colours.
say well, they're family
all
now.
species.
Yes, all species.
Yeah.
It goes beyond the bounds of animal relations.
What?
I don't know. I was just say like human beings, but that just sounded weird.
Yeah, you made it sound like weirdly
I know.
sexual.
Yeah, it's alright. Well, yeah. Well, that's alright. Well, do you?
Well, we did preface it saying
It
some
might be
people
sexual,
might be
yeah.
find sexual.
Yeah, that's what brings you happiness.
Hopefully, just not with Kizai, the brown panda.
I see. Oh, so what was that? The mountain that I saw that you
Yeah,
felt-
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
'cause you
yeah.
did
I
that.
searched up just before on Zach's phone the mountain.
Yeah, I was confused how that now makes sense.
Yeah,
Now it makes
because I was
sense.
looking up how to pronounce it. Xingling.
Shingling Mountains.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I have a very
Uplifting?
uplifting.
Yeah.
Happy story.
Ah, that's nice.
So, scientists discovered that the first "your mum" joke was found 3,500 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was on the
That is uplifting.
Babylonian Babylonian tablet in Iraq.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, that tablet was filled with like riddles, pretty well.
Yeah.
And then it has answers on it, but then it's like destroyed because it's old as shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But basically, the joke is, well, it's not really a joke. It's kind of a riddle, but it kind of looks like a joke.
Structured like one.
Yeah. So it goes, "Of your mother is by the one who has intercourse."
Oh, got it!
Yeah. But then it doesn't say the rest because it got destroyed, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
But it makes your mind wonder, what was the mother
Tower of Babylon.
of your mother by one who has intercourse with a fish?
Your mum was so
God.
fat,
What?
they named it. She couldn't. If she stood in front of the Tower of Babylon, it would disappear behind her.
Your
it.
mum is so fat, they use her belly button as a pool.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with Babylon.
It didn't. I just hope that hurt deep down inside. Alright, this one I realized this one isn't happy at all, but I saw it and it like
You had to put it in.
I had to put it in because I was just like,
Alright.
oh shit. The age-old question: what came first?
Chicken
the
or the
fruit,
egg?
orange, or the color orange?
Well, I know this one.
Oh, why
Yeah.
do you know it?
Well, I just do.
You're a gimp. Well, for all out there,
Yeah.
it is. Well, yeah, so I'll see if you're right.
I'm pretty sure it's the fruit.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So basically, the fruit was named before the color,
Yeah.
and
Then they.
the fruit also. An orange used to be greeny yellow. It wasn't an orange color.
Right.
Yeah, but the
Well,
inside.
do you
was
have the
orange.
actual name? I believe it starts with like an L.
Of what?
The actual name of an orange before it was an orange.
I don't.
Before it usurped.
Oh, it's a narange. No, that's wait.
An orange was not called a narange.
No, it was. Wait.
Nah. No chance.
Oh, sorry, no. The word orange derives from the Arabic
Arabic.
naranj.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
In the 14th century.
yeah. So the color usurped the title from the fruit. Tried to adopt the title.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the color was named in 1542.
Yeah.
So what? So then were people just kicking about going like,
Well,
oh,
they had
look at that off yellow.
No, they had a different name for it.
Oh, so it had a name.
Yeah.
When did that name come about? Why would they change the name of a color?
I think it was because of the fruit. Because
Well, and
the
they
fruit
went, oh,
was
they're the
called
same.
orange. Yeah.
Let's call them.
This is orange. This is fruit orange.
Oh, now I wish I did more. Wait.
Search up, because I'm pretty sure it starts with an L if I'm remembering correctly.
What,
Search
the
up
colour?
name of orange color before it was orange. And you'll find it was like Lemonoric or something. Le Champ. It was like French. I think. I'm not sure. Same with it's same with yellow. Yellow used to be lemon, I think.
Wait, what?
They used to refer sometimes.
The color was referred to as yellow-red. That's what it says.
No, there's an actual name for it though.
Are you sure?
They didn't just call it yellow-red.
I am getting this information from Wikipedia, so I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Can't
find it.
I'm not saying it.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I'm pretty sure you're lying to me.
No.
The old French is pomme d'orange.
Well, that's obviously that's just French for orange. De orange is just the orange.
Yes, you're correct. in Spanish, it's naranja.
Naranja.
Yeah.
That's like the Arabic.
Wait, now I'm just baffled I'm reading.
It's gone down a rabbit hole of oranges.
No, well now I'm confused what they called yellow-red. Was that the color or was that the fruit?
No. They wouldn't have just called it yellow-red. If there was a name for orange.
It says the color was referred to as yellow-red.
I disagree.
Was the color even there?
Sunsets.
Yeah, but was it there?
Sunsets are orange.
Was it orange, or did orange get like invented into the new world when they made the name for it? Like, you know how gravity wasn't about until the apple
Isaac
fell?
Newton.
Yeah. Like, people just floated.
Did they? They just floated around?
Yeah, they just floated around.
Ah.
Before gravity was about. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then they found...
It's like before people like...
What colour
like
was
before
sunsets?
running races were a thing, people used to walk and chase people.
Power walking races?
Yeah.
That would have been intense. A lot of hip movement in power walking races.
People
People would have died from hip
Yeah.
dislocations back in the day.
Yeah, honestly,
was
the
power
form of
walking
power
races.
walking is disturbing to me. I don't enjoy watching it whatsoever.
It just looks creepy.
It does. Because what's the rule? Your feet have to be planted on the floor.
Yeah, they have to be planted on the floor.
Like one foot has to be on the floor at all times.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you're
yeah.
running, you don't. You like leap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like to get maximum movement, you gotta like sway your hips and your body around.
What a weird sport to get into.
Yeah, it's a weird one to take up because you'd think you'd just start running, like you just
would.
get into running. But power walking, like you wouldn't think you actually have to be fast.
Yeah.
Like no fast people get into power walking, you know?
Yeah, they're just a slow runner.
Because if you're fast, yeah.
What about like
A fast
if
power walker
Usain
is a
Bolt
slow
went
runner.
into like power walking, would he destroy it?
I don't think he'd be good. No. He
Yeah,
doesn't have the
'cause
technique.
it's a different movement, eh?
Yeah.
Completely.
I don't think he's such a runner. He wouldn't be able to control himself. He'd
Would
start
you
running.
need fast twitch fibers?
Nah, you need slow twitch fibers.
Because it's endurance.
Yeah.
True, they do. They go for like massive distance.
I wouldn't know, but
You
need
don't?
slow. You need it to be slow because if it's fast, you take off running by accident. You'd
That'd be
accidentally
kind of funny. Yeah.
leap into a run
True.
and get disqualified.
True.
Sloths would be amazing at power walking.
Sloths.
Yeah,
I don't
feel
think
like
so.
if there was an animal in the animal kingdom to win a power walking race, it'd be a sloth.
Wrong.
Well,
Incorrect.
the historically accurate tortoise and the hare would.
Yeah, that's a tortoise, not a
Say-
sloth. I think a
Yeah.
tortoise would beat a sloth.
No,
Yes.
I-
Sloths are so slow.
I read a different tablet from. I found a tablet from Babylon actually.
Oh, yeah.
Half of it was missing, but it was called tortoise and the hare and the sloth.
Sloth wins.
And the sloth won. And that's not me saying it. That's an ancient Babylonian tablet. So
I believe you. I believe you. All right. Well, speaking of happy thoughts, I have done some research
yeah,
about some people that have had the most births.
the most happy thought. The most.
births. Because bringing life into this world is
Yeah.
happy. You know?
Okay, can be.
Most of the time it is.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Except
You'd
when
hope
everything
it's
goes wrong.
happy. Yeah, basically. But this lady, so she had births between 1725 and 1765. Guess the number
The
of
years,
births.
or is that the
years.
time in 24-hour clock?
No, the years.
So 1725 and 1765.
Yeah. So.
My quick maths is deducing that is 40 years.
How many kids did she have?
You can give birth every 9 months.
Correct.
What about afterwards though? How quickly can you
Straight
give
away.
birth? Can it?
I don't know.
Doesn't it have to
I think it has to heal.
heal?
Yeah.
Like reseal?
I don't know.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 12.
Incorrect. By a mile. I'll let you
Alright.
guess again.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go like 40.
Incorrect by a mile. I'll let you guess one more time.
What? She gave birth more than 40 times in 40 years.
Yeah. Triplets, dude.
Oh.
Twins.
How many could? No, this is
Guess.
no way. 60?
Guess. More.
No.
Yeah.
70?
No, it's not 70. Don't be stupid.
66.
That's way too many. No, it's 69.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, only
69 kids in 40 years.
67 survived. But
By the
she
end
had
of it, they would have just
69
been
births.
slipping out.
Literally. Well, it says she had, so.
She would have just been walking to the well and just give birth to
Oh
3
my
kids at
God.
once.
No, well, she had 16 pairs of twins.
16.
Wait. Yeah, 16 pairs of twins.
Yeah.
7 sets of triplets.
Right.
4 sets of quadruplets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it with the same dude?
Yeah, it was. It was
One
all with
man.
the same dude. One man. And that man also had
Wow.
18 other children
With
with
different
another wife.
His mistress.
Yeah, so in a total, the father had 87 children.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where was it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, but her name was Valentina
Valentina Shevchenko.
Vasiliev.
What was it?
Valentina Vasiliev. Were you scared that it wasn't recording?
Yeah.
Why?
It's because it's low charge.
You made me get nervous.
Valentina Vasiliev.
Yeah.
That sounds Russian.
And her husband was, yeah, it is Russian. Fyodor Vasiliev.
How do you
Yeah.
pronounce?
But that one,
Theodore.
yeah,
Fyodor.
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 Feodor.
Fyodor.
Fyodor.
Vasiliev.
Yeah. But this
Fyodor
one's also like,
Vasiliev.
because it's so old, they don't know if it was like true.
Yeah.
So I try to find a most recent one.
Okay.
So there was one in 2019.
yeah.
That's pretty recent.
That's very recent.
And guess how many children there were?
Well, what's the time period?
It doesn't give me a time period.
She's still going.
Oh, okay. At the age of 40, she underwent a medical procedure to prevent her from having any other pregnancies.
Right.
So she had from the time, I don't know,
Who knows?
until she was 40.
Okay, I'm guessing 14.
Huh?
14.
14?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Is it more?
44.
44?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, 43 survived infancy.
Oh, one
Yeah. So she was from Uganda and gave birth to 44 children.
slipped
By
out.
the age of
And
36.
one slipped out and she didn't notice. Left
Yeah.
it to die.
That is horrible. This is happy thoughts, Cale.
Oh, yeah.
She's
sorry.
bringing life into this world.
Sorry. This is
No.
meant to be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
So 44.
So she gave life to 44 people.
Yeah.
Human beings.
That's good.
That's crazy.
It-
Yes, by the age of 36.
They must be addicted to being pregnant. You
I
would
just
have
don't
lived your
understand-
whole life basically as pregnant.
How they have such like they must have crazy genetics to have so many she had 3 sets of quadruplets.
Both of them. Like, imagine the guy's sperm count. Because
Yeah.
he must never fire a blank. He must just hit
Or is
every
this
single
problem shot?
time.
But surely how are you having 3 sets of quadruplets?
3 sets.
How are you holding 4 people
How
in
is
your
your
womb?
stomach not exploded?
Yeah.
Quadruplets, think about
I've
how
seen
big your-
ladies been pregnant with one child, small ladies, and they look like they're going to explode.
Yeah.
They must be such
But
little
then
children.
what makes you go through that and think, I want to do it
keep
again?
going? I don't know. Well, she had 3 sets of quadruplets, 4 sets of triplets, and 6 sets of twins.
Impressive.
Oh, so she had a rare genetic condition causing hyper-ovulation.
Right, so she
Yeah.
was always ovulating.
Yeah. Basically. And it's funny how that she had to cut herself off. At 40, she was like, nah.
Yeah.
After 44
Well, you
children.
would. Yeah, right.
It took her 44 children to be like,
Do you
nah.
reckon she wouldn't? Do you reckon she'd be able to list all their names, or would you forget some?
You literally have a village.
Yeah. Start a small cult.
You have yeah, literally. That's so many people.
That is.
I'm trying to think of
You
all
could
the
do a whole
relatives I
football-
have in here.
Yeah.
In Perth.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've met up.
You could literally start a soccer league
Their house must be
of just
massive.
your children.
Yeah. Oh,
Have
yeah.
4 teams
Yeah.
play against each other each year.
You could.
The Watkins Family Cup.
Yeah.
4 teams.
4 teams.
Yeah.
And they're all my kids.
They're all your kids.
Yeah.
Winning team gets to live in the house for the year. The others are in the barn or
Or
something.
in the barn. Yeah, you just have to have like a dorm.
Yeah.
You'd have literally a dormitory.
Yeah.
Like your house must be massive. You're like a hotel.
It could not be. I reckon they'd kick them out. Because it's over 20 years, so the oldest are like 20. They're probably off.
Yeah.
I reckon you're kicking out at 16.
At 16, you're kicking them out.
Yeah. Well,
I
you have
don't
so
reckon.
many little babies.
I reckon you're just buying
You
like.
don't have the time
No,
to
I
look
reckon
after
you.
the 16.
I reckon you're buying like land, and then it's like you're building like basically a few houses for you, and then the older ones are like looking after the kids and stuff.
Possibly. Yeah.
I think it's more like that.
Employing the old child labour.
Basically.
Like a cycle.
Yeah.
The older kids look after the young ones.
Well, that's why people had so many kids back in the day.
Well, they had so many kids to,
Yeah, they would be helping you out when you're older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you just
Helping
can't
out on
fend
the
for
farm.
yourself. Yeah.
Defending the village.
Yeah, literally.
Imagine what a hero. You live in a small village, right? Say in in medieval times in Bohemia or Prague
Rhapsody.
or whatever. Just in a village on the outskirts, a farm, tiny village. Your wife gives birth to 40 kids.
That's sick.
You would be.
I'm going to war.
You'd be like the hero.
I'm going to war.
You'd run the village.
Yeah.
Just from the amount of people who
That's
are
just
your
so
child.
taxing.
Not on you.
No, yeah, on your wife, but
Yeah. You're fine.
surely you must be like depleted.
No, because you're just doing it every 9 months.
No, but as in like your body.
Or the wife.
Like I thought it would like take like a lot of energy for your body to create
Yeah.
a child, and for that to happen 44 times, surely like
You just wither away.
yeah, like what?
Like dissolve, flake off.
Yeah, just you'd think you'd be just
Like,
hollow.
like sunken in. Like a
dude.
Oh.
Your stomach must be like
sallow
yeah,
and gaunt.
and gaunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty hectic.
Yeah.
What would you? Imagine if you had 43 siblings.
Uh-huh.
Where would you want to be?
Imagine naming them all.
Would you want to be one of the oldest, one of the youngest?
Well,
I want to be the baby.
I don't think it would matter.
I would.
I wouldn't want to be the very youngest.
I would. I wouldn't want to be the very oldest.
Why?
Because you're just taking care of kids your whole life.
No, you're out of there.
No. No way.
Yeah.
You think your mum's had like 12 children by the time you're
12.
like 6.
Yeah.
And then you think you're going to be doing anything. She's going to be like, oh, you're helping out.
Yeah, true.
Come help with all the kids.
Then that's
yeah,
true.
dude, you're just
I'd want to be
nanny.
one of the youngest.
Yeah, I want to be the dead last.
Yeah. That's
Plus,
a good
it's
point.
easy exit out of the womb.
Yeah, slip and slide.
Yeah. Yeah.
You come into life having a good time. Water parks are fun, slides are fun. You
Yeah.
come into life happy.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
They don't come out crying. They
Yeah.
come out going, wahoo! Yeah! Yeah!
Do it again.
They crawl back up to go again.
That's horrible. Stop. That's terrible. Oh no. But oh Jesus, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not good. Well, I have another story. This
alright, go for it.
one's deep.
Yeah. Like the... yeah.
Struck a nerve inside me.
Oh, okay.
Made me happy.
Oh, that's good.
It is. So this one man laid the seeds for an entire forest.
Ah,
It's pretty crazy.
okay.
The imagery was pretty sick as well.
That doesn't seem... That's good, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I was like, what do you mean?
That's all right.
Okay. Basically, so
I mean, he's just throwing seeds
this
on the
name, Sebastio Salgado.
ground. Okay.
That's his name.
Do you have to say it in slow motion, or...?
Yeah, because I was trying to pronounce it. Guess where he's from?
It sounds... South American.
Incorrect. Oh, well, yeah, you are correct.
Okay.
But no, I like... There we go. Okay. Basically, he grew up... Wait. I hate this. I don't know if I'm wrong or not.
What do you mean?
South America,
Yeah. Say it.
it consists of countries.
It does?
Yeah, so give me a country.
In South America?
Yeah.
Brazil.
Oh, correct. You got it. Yeah, Brazil. Good job.
Thank you.
So basically, he grew up in Minas Gerais.
Minnesota.
No. But the
What was
place
it?
was
Where did he grow up?
Minas Gerais,
Okay.
and the place was a beautiful rainforest.
Like
He left home
all
to
of
become a
Brazil.
photographer, only to return home in 1998 to
Mm.
discover that 0.5% of the forest remained.
Oh.
Imagine that, being a child, growing up, beautiful rainforest everywhere, come back,
All gone.
decimated, nothing.
Yeah.
So then he basically started up a
Was there nothing in its place?
institution.
Or, like, you would have think the city would have grown.
Yeah, I think the
into
city,
the
the city,
rainforest.
no, like the city grew, but also like I'm pretty sure they like chopped all the wood.
Like logging and
yeah,
everything.
so it was just like kind of nothing there.
Yeah.
So it's a bit sad. And then with his institution that he made, he planted 2 million seedlings.
Yeah. Is that... You have to do that by hand? Or do you just chuck it?
I think you do it
Because
by
what
hand.
I'm picturing... When I first... That's why I wasn't impressed when I first
Oh,
heard
like
it.
just flying by,
I
dropping
was
some
impressed-
seeds.
Yeah.
Ah, I don't know. It's Brazil. I'm assuming they didn't have a lot of money.
Whoa.
If I had to be honest.
Brutally honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
I don't think it would be a big thing.
But like, if it's a big thing if you're digging a hole, planting a sapling, but if you're like, you know, doing like the chicken feed, like, you know how you like throw seeds to chickens? If he's just doing that,
I don't think so. I think it would have been
A
more
bunch
so
of
like
times.
planting. I know they have like little, like you get like little spear things and it basically like you just stab it into the ground and it plants a seed.
yeah,
Like I think throwing them on top is kind of like
doesn't much.
work as well as
Yeah,
yeah. But basically, so yeah, he did that, and then in
And it
doing
grew.
so, more than 290 species of trees and plants grew in 20 years.
yeah.
1,500 acres of rainforest has been recovered. 293 species of plants, 15 reptile species, 172
What?
bird species
Have what?
have been introduced back into the forest.
Right, they've just wandered back
Yeah.
in. I wonder how they do that.
33 mammal species have returned. And then beautiful quote at the end. Don't let anyone tell you one person can't change the world.
Wow.
Did that hit deep? Did that resonate
What
inside
hit
your
me
soul?
more was our in sync anyone.
It was.
That was that.
That was good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I just felt it.
Mm.
I felt the passion.
Felt it coming.
I felt the
passion.
fire.
The fire.
The fire. The seeds.
What? Inside you?
Inside. Your seed is inside.
Oh, no. But yeah. Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
To be just one guy being like, fuck this. I want my forest back.
Give me my forest.
Why Scottish?
I was picturing Shrek.
Oh,
like, I feel like
Shrek.
that's what Shrek would have done.
Is Shrek's voice Scottish?
Aye.
Is
Shrek's,
it?
yeah. Mike Myers does it. He's Canadian, but he does a Scottish accent.
Oh.
Ready? Close your eyes, and everyone listening, close your eyes and picture Shrek.
Mm-hmm. I see him.
Get out of my swamp, donkey. What are you doing, donkey? Get out of my swamp.
That's pretty good.
I
like
know it's
that.
good.
Yeah, you lost on that. I know it's good.
But
But
I didn't.
wait.
Yeah,
do the
but
ogres
Shrek-
are like onions?
Huh?
Ogres are like onions.
That is terrible.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
That
how to do
is
it.
shocking.
Ogres, onions.
Ogres are like onions.
Yeah. Oh, you have a lot of practice. Your missus is Scottish.
Well, yeah.
You saying that she sounds like Shrek?
Fiona.
No. How do? Oh, wait. I feel like I used to be able to do the donkey voice.
Oh, do donkey voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
I just can't remember anything he says.
And in the morning, we're making waffles. Do it in
We're
donkey
making
voice.
waffles. No, I can't do it.
You can't do it.
No. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah.
The Muffin
We
Man.
should become voice
Muffin
actors.
I actually thought about it.
I thought about it. I
think
can
I'd
do
be
so
a
many
brilliant
voices.
Can you?
Yeah.
Do
Name a voice and I'll just do it.
um
Little fun game.
okay. Do Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Okay, well you've done one that you know you can do better than me.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna say it and go, it's actually more like this.
Yeah.
And do it better. That is very devious of you.
Ohana means family. Ohana means family.
Okay. Well,
Do you want to be my friend? Ohana?
Ohana
You sound like Goblin.
sorry?
Do I don't know, do Beetlejuice.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you do. Beetlejuice. Once he's like, "What's 4 plus 5?" He's like,
20.
4 plus 5
I don't know how he sounds.
equals M. Oh yeah. I don't.
Equals M.
Yeah, he says that.
What?
So there's like spell carrot. It's like CAMRT.
Camera.
Oh no, the best one's ever when he's like, there's a spell BMW and he's like BGM.
Is he joking though? Or
No, he's like,
serious?
I don't know how that show is allowed.
Oh, it's the
He
Howard
has a-
Stern one, isn't
He
it?
has like,
Isn't it the Howard Stern
Yeah,
show?
but
He's like a radio host,
yeah,
and he
but
gets
has,
on
like, problems. Well, he has a problem.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he's disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't get how like, it's just the show is just about that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Interesting.
actually know. I've never watched the show. I've just
Neither.
seen clips of it.
But you just know
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
So, well, but yeah, continue. Try to do an accent. Or not an accent.
Well, I just did my Shrek voice, was on point. People honestly would not have been able to tell that it was me speaking, not Shrek.
Yeah, especially if they had their eyes closed. You can open your eyes now, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, open your eyes. You can do the Dobby voice.
Yeah, you go.
I have to get into character.
Get into character. Shrivel up.
Patronize me.
Patronize you.
Like
What,
I'm
as like a snake? Who's his master?
Lucius Malfoy.
Lucius Malfoy.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what he says. Can I smack you?
Well,
I've seen him do that.
yeah, he
goes
does
like,
smack
"Dobby."
him. Don't smack it though.
Oh, okay.
Just do it like. Must. It was right in the ribs.
He's winded.
He threw the sunscreen at me with my ribs. Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is a free elf.
That's actually good.
Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts.
That's. You
It's not
kind of
bad.
look like Dobby.
I don't look like Dobby.
A little bit. What are you doing with the face?
That's
You
fake
do.
news.
Huh?
Dobby is a CGI elf.
Oh, actually. Cale, would you say that you have an attraction towards Dobby?
Excuse me?
I'm just asking you a question.
I would not.
Fair enough. I respect that.
Yeah, good. Who's your favourite? I can do Snape.
Snape?
Yeah.
I can't do Snape.
Snape's voice is iconic.
Snape.
Obviously.
That was good. Obviously. I can't do them because I don't watch enough shows.
Yeah, you don't watch anything.
And I also don't
do
remember
an
stuff.
anime voice.
And I wouldn't have a clue.
Do Goku.
I wouldn't have a clue. I don't remember stuff that I watch. That's the thing.
Don't you?
Honestly couldn't tell
What's
you
your
his voice
favourite
right now.
anime of all time?
Probably Naruto when I was a
Oh.
kid. I grew up on that. It was
Sing the
sick.
theme song.
Ninjas. I actually don't know it.
Really?
I'm trying to think about it.
You watch something or you do something, and
Yeah.
then you just completely,
It's
like
gone.
you've moved on.
Yeah, it's wiped from
It's
my
just
mind.
wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good at that. I'm good at deleting
You
stuff
are.
in my
You
brain.
just
There's like
delete
I don't have a lot of memory space, so
No,
it's like
you don't.
so it's like I'll sync up a lot of stuff, and then I'll know it like really well, and then
Yeah.
I just go, oh, next thing, delete, bang, gone, and I don't
It's
remember.
quite
it.
impressive.
It's not good. It's quite bad. To
It's
be
kind of
honest.
funny. Like when we were doing the podcasting, we were editing the podcast the other day,
Mm.
and there was a moment where you thought it was me.
Oh yeah.
Where you thought it was me
It's
saying
for the
something.
outro part.
Yeah, for the outro. And it
Yeah.
was clearly you.
Yeah, and I had no.
Just had no recollection.
Yeah.
I was like, Zach recorded it, edited
I know,
it.
and I
put
listened
in
to it
himself,
multiple times.
listened
I
into
literally
it to
had a
make sure
thing
it
where I was
good.
like, and I was like thinking about it. I was like, who is this? I was like, oh, it's definitely Cale.
Yeah, and then he comes back. I was like, yeah, when you
And
did
I
the
was
outro, he goes, nah, you did that.
Yeah, what was
I was
the? I forgot even the sound. That
No,
it was.
I
It was
didn't.
no,
Yeah.
it was the.
It was like it was just
Where was
a-
the intro? Yeah, it is the intro. It was when we were laughing. It's like the intro for our
Oh
podcast.
yeah,
It's,
it was the intro.
Yeah, welcome to the camera.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because Kale was doing it, and I just
Yeah.
thought it was Kale. And then Kale was like, it was definitely you. And I was like, no, it wasn't.
yeah.
And he was
Because
like,
it's
yeah,
me
that-
laughing
Yeah.
after.
I just thought you thought yourself.
Yeah, you just you just delete,
It's just gone.
Control Alt Delete.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Interesting.
It's a bit of a skill.
Maybe what those mothers did after giving birth to quadruplets.
Oh, you would have to. Well, they say that you forget the pain of pregnancy,
That's why you do it again.
like after like a year or something.
Is it that bad?
Well, it's hell apparently. It would. Oh, I don't even want to imagine it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem.
I do
Imagine-
not envy women.
No.
for having
I'm pretty
kids.
glad.
Yeah.
that I'm...
But I do love that they can.
That they what?
That they can make children, make life.
Yes, the miracle
The
of
miracle
birth.
of birth. Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm just like... I'm really trying to sink down into my mind and I can't remember stuff.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, what's something that I should remember that I don't? I can't remember it because I don't even know.
Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have a clue.
I know, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
Imagine when we do our animated series where we're voice acting every character. You're going to think I've voice acted every character.
I probably will.
And you're going to be like...
And then
oh.
I'll be
And
so
then it turns out it was
impressed
you.
by hearing that it's my voice. Like, oh, wow, I'm really good.
It's actually almost a good thing
Yeah.
because you become re-impressed with yourself at doing stuff.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
do.
almost like you get another serotonin hit from,
Yeah,
finding out
basically.
you've done it.
Yeah, I get impressed that I can actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You forget you can do anything.
Yeah.
And then find out you've done something.
Yeah, and then I do well. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
What an interesting...
It's like I forget that I'm good at
Condition.
sports, and then I go play sport, and then I'm like, oh, whoa. I'm
Well,
crazy
you're
good.
not that good at sports.
I don't remember. No. But it annoys me. Like, I can't remember anything that happened in Dune, the movie.
Oh, the...
And we watched it.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember anything.
I read the book as well.
I
Did you read the
remember
book?
Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet?
Yeah.
And then I remember...
All right. Maybe a spoiler. I mean, it's been out for a year now.
Yeah, if
Over
you haven't
a
watched it,
year.
you're an idiot.
Try-
Hans Zimmer did the music for it, and that's the only reason why I like it.
Really?
Yeah, it's so
Yeah, well, he
music.
does good music for
It's
everything.
just so hectic the whole time.
Say the plot of Dune. See if you remember
Dune.
it.
Alright.
That's probably the last movie you went to go see, right? Oh, no, you went... No, you didn't, because we watched Avatar as well.
We did watch Avatar.
But say the plot of Dune.
Okay. Dune. So, opening scene. Sand. I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah.
Is it?
They're on a planet that is just sand.
Oh, spoilers.
So-
I wouldn't have got that. No, I'm joking. So
Do you even remember the name
sand?
of the planet?
No.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Not a clue. Sand. I remember
Arrakis.
there was like a weird tribal thing at the start where they were on spaceships and there was like a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Didn't understand it at all, and I was like, fair enough. And then the guy was basically like, oh, they've come for some reason, and then he was like, yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
And
This
then
is such a vague... They're on a planet. People have come. There's a tribal thing.
yeah,
and they're
there's
like,
spaceships
yeah.
going about, and there was like people holding like spears or something.
Yeah.
I remember Timmy. I don't even know his name in the movie. Timmy.
I think it's Paul.
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 Is that Paul? What a shit name for like a weird alien. Paul. Paul. And Paul has
No, that's
powers.
the thing about the book.
Paul has powers.
The name's
He has
like- it's like-
foresight.
it's
Does he have
this-
foresight?
Is foresight. Yeah.
He has foresight.
I don't know what. Yeah. I think
As in, like, he can see the future, kind of.
kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
He's like,
I think so.
yeah. Recollections?
Premonition.
Premonitions, that's the one.
Yeah.
Not recommendations.
Well, that's the weird thing about Dune is like it's a sci-fi thing, but they have like the most basic names. Paul. Duncan.
Is it Duncan?
It's
Who's
Duncan.
The dad.
No.
Oh.
That
And
was
then...
Jason Momoa. Played Duncan. You didn't even know he was in it.
No, I don't. It's kind of coming back to me. He was one of the
Yeah.
people in the weird suits.
They all had suits.
No, as in
because
like
you can't. They couldn't breathe
desert
the air.
suits. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
they
could
it
breathe.
was water.
It was a liquid.
It's
That-
because
yeah, it was
the
a
planet
liquid.
is barren of water.
Yeah, so it
and so the
evaporates
suits
in the suit.
evaporates your own sweat and
Yeah.
converts it into water.
I remember they have to
And you
walk out
get
weird. They have
drips.
to do like a shuffle on the sand.
Yeah,
The big old
that's so
worm doesn't get
they
'em.
don't get a big worm.
And then I remember the bad guy was there.
Who?
I don't know. He looked like a blob.
The Baron.
And then the dad of the bad guy came out, and he was literally a blob.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And then he
I know who you're talking
he was
about
like
now.
he had like the force,
So,
and he like chokes like some guy.
It's funny that you can probably.
And he came out of the oil pit. He came out and he was like,
Yeah.
he was like just a big old blob.
Yeah, that's the Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dave.
Dave.
Dave the Baron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his nephew Keith.
Yeah. And Keith was a
No,
dick.
it's not Keith. I don't know
No.
what his nephew's is.
And then I remember that. And then I remember they were like running away from the worms. And then they met the Oh, and then he had to 1v1 that guy. And he somehow won, which was just dumb. And that was the shittest fight scene,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
And he had to ride the worm.
Yeah, because he didn't like want to fight, and the guy was like, "Just fight."
And he stabbed him.
And then his mum was basically like, "Don't be a pussy,
Yeah.
fight." And then he had like foresight and was like, "Oh yeah, stab him up, chef him."
Yeah. Well, I read the book as well,
Yeah.
so I kind of
So he cheated.
remember it a bit more. But
Yeah. So that's basically the whole movie.
yeah, because it's only half the book.
And then they get invaded at the end by the bad guys.
Yeah.
And then he goes with
Well, the
Zendaya.
bad guys
He
are
goes
trying
with
to
Zendaya and
usurp the role of Paul, which is played by Timothy Chalamet. I'll do the plot story now to fill in the holes that you missed.
there was no holes. I think
Yours
I got the
could
whole
have
thing.
been. People could think you were talking about Star Wars, and like there would be no difference. It almost sounded.
Well, it's
exactly
pretty
like
similar
it.
to Star Wars.
They're both sci-fi.
Yeah.
but it's not very. It's
They have
not
this-
similar.
The guy had the Force.
I don't remember that.
I remember him like
Oh, Paul.
no, the Blob.
I don't think he does have the Force.
He killed the dad in like a weird way.
I don't remember. Oh, you're talking about he killed Paul's dad,
Yeah.
the king of
Yeah.
Arrakis.
No, because
The
king,
Duke.
the king drank
The
something.
Duke.
Because the guy betrayed him. Aha! It's filling in. It's coming.
I don't know if it is.
Yeah, the monk guy betrayed him.
Yeah.
Who was Paul's like teacher.
Yeah.
And then he died.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Sorry, Paul, I killed
And
your dad."
Duke Atreides.
And
died.
then the old mate Blob
Atreides.
came, and he was the one that killed the, or maybe he just shot him.
I think he just shot him.
But that guy was ugly as. He looked like a blobfish.
He did look like a blobfish.
Yeah.
He looked like Darth Vader with his helmet off.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched Star Wars.
You haven't watched Star Wars?
No,
Wow.
I don't
Really?
believe in it.
Any of them?
Huh?
There's 9 of them.
I think I've watched one with the sand pit, kind of like June, and there was a worm.
Actually, it is very similar.
It's literally Star Wars.
Yeah.
Who came out first?
I think.
Star Wars.
Ooh, it's close. I think June might have been written first.
So Star Wars copied June.
Yeah.
That has to. Dude, the worm is identical.
It is a bit.
It sucks from underneath the ground.
Yeah.
It's literally the thing.
It is. The
That
same
is
thing.
crazy.
Yeah.
Is it
So I'm pretty sure the books
is it
came
the
out
same universe? Are they
first.
going to collab?
No.
Oh.
Nah. Well, you know there's 6 June books.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they've made a part 1 and part 2 of the first movie. So there's like the original June trilogy, and then they did 3 more as well.
Oh, cool.
So they could be making
So there's going to be a
12
lot of
movies.
Junes. Yeah. Well, you didn't really get to see Zendaya. But they
It should be in the next
They
one.
milked her so hard in
Oh, in
every
the trailers?
advertisement.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
It was
squeezed her dry.
literally, it was just like
she had
her
about 2
blue
minutes
eyes.
of screen time.
It was just blue eyes, and it was like, oh, Zendaya.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, Zendaya's gonna be in it, and then she literally just wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, she was. But
It was
not
like
really.
literally 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not
Literally.
enough. You were upset? Didn't get to see any more Zendaya?
Not really. I was generally just confused by the movie. The movie was quite
Just confusing.
Well, the start of it was very confusing.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense
True.
for me coming in with no bearing whatsoever.
Alright. Let's do. What would you rate it?
Oh,
On
what would I
Zach's
rate
movie
June?
tier list.
Oh.
Who barely
The music
watches
bumps
movie.
it up heavily.
Right.
Hans Zimmer, the GOAT, the granddad.
The grand.
I have like 3 people that are highly, like, that I hold
in high
highly.
esteem.
Yeah. David Attenborough,
Okay.
Hans
Why?
Zimmer.
Wait, let's go through. Why David Attenborough?
He's just the GOAT. He
Of-
is the GOAT of just documentaries. Why do you keep getting up? You keep scaring me.
Yeah, well, I have to check it just to make sure it's all
Oh, your
running
phone's
well.
not
We're
dead.
still running.
Yeah. So David Attenborough, he's just the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, undisputed champion of the world, best voice, best doco series.
Yeah.
And I also, I enjoy indulging in animal content.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like learning about animals.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
You enjoy animal content.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't make it weird.
I'm not saying
You're the one that
anything.
searched up panda porn with that guy.
What?
But yeah.
What? How dare you talk about Kizai, the 7th wonder of the world?
I'm from the Yongxing. No.
Oh, Xingling.
Xingling, sorry. Xingling
Mountains.
Mountain. Yeah. No, but yeah, David Attenborough, he's just, he's just,
You just love him.
and he's knighted, and he's old. He's like 96.
He's 96.
Yeah, I think I've never understood when people like get sad about celebrities dying, because I'm
Right.
like, oh, like they actually, like, you don't know him. It's like when
Yeah, you don't know.
it's like when Paul Walker died,
Yeah.
and everyone was like crying, and I was like, yeah, I'm sure he was a good bloke, but you don't know him.
That's true.
It's like he could have punched his mum every night,
Yeah.
and you would have no idea.
I guess.
Like, but it's just like weird to hold
like celebrities,
Yeah.
someone that you've never met,
And hold him at such a
be
high...
so upset.
Yeah, just put him on a podium. Like, you don't
Yeah.
know him. It's like how
I
like everyone
guess.
like
But-
loved MJ, but MJ was a bit of a dick.
Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Both. Like, everyone like held him at such a high...
Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's so
So was Michael
addicted to
Jackson.
winning.
He was addicted to children. So yeah,
Well,
so
allegedly.
yeah, but David Attenborough. Actually, I'm saying the same thing. I'm contradicting
Yeah.
myself. But David Attenborough is the goat.
He's good. He's addicted to animals.
Yeah, he's just cool. He's
Would you?
I don't know. I learned a lot of my animal info from him.
Right.
He's the greatest teacher I've had.
Is it?
Yep.
You would say David Attenborough's the best teacher. What have you
Yep.
learned?
Just learn about whale migrations.
Okay.
I've learned about how we're destroying this planet. How walruses are now committing suicide at alarming rates
Walruses
because
commit
they
suicide?
do. Have you seen that?
No.
It's very sad.
How do they hang themselves?
No,
don't have a
they
neck.
because they have really bad eyesight and where they like
They drown themselves. They stick their head above water for too long.
incorrect. They walk off cliffs and
Oh.
fall to their death
Maybe they
in
think
the
they
mass,
can fly.
and it's really sad. No, it's because they can't see.
Are they just dumb?
No, because they
Are they
there
doing
used to
it
be
on
a spot
purpose?
where they went, but because of climate change, it's like I think the ice has moved. or
Oh, it's
something.
dropped off.
Yeah.
So they're
And
not
then-
doing it on purpose.
No, they're just climbing up a cliff that they used to do, but there used to be
falling.
like a way down, and now there's none. They just walk off because they can't
Right.
see.
Well, they're just dumb.
Yeah, well, it's a bit
Yeah.
sad. It's a
Eh.
bit sad. If you watched it, it's sad. The
Just put,
crew,
like,
the
a
crew was
rope-
crying while they were filming it. It was very,
If
it was
only
actually,
we could stop them.
yeah, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
It was very
They just
sad.
filmed them. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, they could have, but they don't.
You couldn't. How would you stop them?
Put a fence up.
If you had 4 people,
yeah.
how are you stopping
Put a fence up.
hundreds of walruses?
Put a
walking
fence
a cliff?
up.
Do you know how big walruses are?
Yes.
They're massive.
They're, yeah, sure, maybe. I just think put a fence up, rope it off, sign saying danger,
not-
cliff area.
Cliff area. Do not
Walruses
beyond.
do not listen.
Yeah.
Or in their tongue.
trespass at your own risk.
What noise do walruses make?
I don't know.
Ooga. Ooga.
Ooga.
Um,
But yeah, so David Attenborough's up there.
David Attenborough, sure.
Hans Zimmer,
Why Hans Zimmer?
just banging music. Interstellar, best game of all time. Modern Warfare 2.
He did do Modern Warfare.
He
2.
did. He's just great.
You can't name any more than that.
Inception.
Inception. He did Inception.
He also did.
The Lion King.
Did he do The Lion King?
Yeah.
Oh, see, bang. Didn't even know that, but
Really?
No.
He did the music from The Lion King.
oh,
He's even higher now.
he's higher. I love The Lion King.
What about
Top-tier
other
movie.
great... It's interesting how film composers have become the composers of our day.
True.
Because you don't really hear about... Well, we're not in that world, but
Yeah.
you don't hear
at
about
all.
other composers of classical music. It's more film compositions that get,
I guess it's more out to the masses.
of course.
Yeah. It's a bit
Like
more,
John Williams as well. He's another legendary film composer.
not as good as Hans Zimmer.
It's actually debatable.
It's not. Name a movie.
Okay, I'll list the movies.
Oh yeah.
Jaws.
Haven't watched it.
Okay, but you know the dana, 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 dana. You know that super famous music.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
It's not that great.
Okay,
It's not
It's
as good.
very nostalgic though for people.
What? That actually is pretty good. Okay, this guy is actually pretty good now that I'm thinking about it.
Star Wars.
Shit.
The Star Wars music.
What? How's it go?
The Star Wars music is amazing.
How does it go?
Um,
Oh yeah. It's amazing, is it?
No, it is. But there's.
How's
He
it
also
go?
did the.
Do you know how it goes?
I've just got Harry Potter in my head.
How's the Star Wars music
Star Wars
go?
music is good. Search up though. He did the prequels as well. He did search up Jewel of Fates.
What am I meant to
It's the lightsaber battle.
I want to hear you
And it is
sing the
amazing.
Star Wars song.
I don't forgot it.
Wait, I'm trying to think if I know it.
I forgot it. The Star Wars music is iconic
A
though.
long, long time ago.
In a galaxy
it go?
far, far away.
I've seen the intro. Like I know
Yeah.
how it goes, but I really can't do it.
I don't remember it at all.
I'm on top
You're
of
gonna
that.
have to search it up. He also did Schindler's List. John Williams.
I don't know what that is.
That's the movie with Liam Neeson and the Jews.
Nope.
In the Holocaust. Very,
Oh, Boy in Striped
very,
Pajamas.
very
Is it a good movie?
moving violin
Oh.
throughout it.
Yeah, this guy does sound pretty good.
He's done a lot. Yeah.
Who do you prefer? Han
Zimmer.
Zimmy?
Yeah, I like Hans.
Zim Daddy?
I prefer Zim Daddy.
Good.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, John Williams is like 90.
yeah, I was gonna say that sounds very old.
Yeah.
From the things he,
I think he's done like all of Steven Spielberg's work. He did. Oh, I think he did Indiana Jones as well. That's
that's pretty good.
yeah. Just search up John Williams.
Shut up and take
Oh, you got an ad.
Wow. Oh my god.
Get out of it. Why aren't you on Spotify?
I don't know. I went straight to YouTube.
Interesting.
Yeah. What a rookie error.
That was.
Now I have to watch two
Now
ads.
we have to watch 2 ads.
Oh my god.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got it. Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Yeah, iconic.
Yeah. Very iconic.
Can't believe we didn't.
Yeah.
Can't believe it didn't click.
Yeah, that is a bit sad. I haven't watched them, to be fair. That's more shame on you.
The Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know them.
You said it's your favourite.
When have I said that?
You said you could recite the script word for word.
No, that was. Oh, it's another voice I did.
What?
Bane.
Oh, bang.
Remember when we were
Yeah.
playing PlayStation one time? Speaking of reciting the
You wouldn't
script,
Shut up.
and I recited all of Bane's
Yeah.
lines. Expert.
What? I'm trying to think back when we... Because you did Bane for a while, and it was
Yeah.
the most annoying thing ever. Because Cale would just non-stop would go, oh, okay, guys, I'm going to read more of the script. And just go, start doing a Bane voice. What was... I used to say something
born in the
frequently.
I was born in the darkness, molded by it, humanly adopted it.
I don't know if that's good.
I can't get it because the microphone's in the way. I need to get into character.
Why don't you just hold it down?
Yeah.
I was born in the dark.
I was born in the darkness. I was born in. I haven't done it in a
You're
while.
doing a little...
Yeah.
Being a little lispy.
I've got to work on it. Clearly,
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
done it in a while.
I'm trying to think of... Did you ever have some phrases growing up that you would just always say?
Some phrases.
Yeah.
Help.
Help. Help.
No, I didn't have any
Riley,
phrases.
help. Oh, jeez. I used to say, that's cool. I wish I had friends.
Ah, you're one of those kids.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
I used to, when people hit me, ow, that really hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I can imagine you saying that. Just
Ow.
an annoying kid.
That really hurt my feelings.
You really hurt me.
I
You seemed like an annoying child.
was an annoying child. I was a little rascal.
Scallywag.
A little scallywag.
Why'd you...
A little scallywag. What, like that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
You added a bit of rasp to it.
Scallywag.
I keep picturing like a gay pirate. Scallywag.
Hey, little scallywag.
You little scallywag.
Dude, there must have been gay pirates.
I would say
I feel like a lot of them would have been gay.
Yeah.
Out
You're
at
on sea for like
ages.
for months.
Yeah.
I reckon you're getting
Getting a bit horny.
getting a bit feisty.
Getting a bit feisty. It's like...
You walk around seeing a few scallywags.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm just trying to think of
How
like...
about you climb up my mast, you scallywag?
Oh my god. I'll let you hug my mouse. Oh no. Oh, don't tug too hard on my rope. Alright, this is not good.
The captain said you could scrub my deck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, I'm feeling very vitamin D deficient.
I would have been in the sun a lot, but
I know. I'll see you have scurvy, vitamin C.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
missing that vitamin C. Yeah.
I think there's a lot. There were that took a turn.
That did take a turn.
Yeah.
But we're happy about it.
Yeah, this is a
'Cause
happy
this is
podcast
the happy
about
podcast
life.
about life. Yeah. What? I feel like we're going to be wrapping up soon.
I think so.
Do you have any final points?
Final
about,
points about life.
About life. What makes you happy, Cal?
What makes me happy?
Or do you have a happy quote?
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, off the top of your dome.
I
I got one.
No.
Forget about it.
Is that your life motto?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about
Just
it.
forget about it. No, actually, life motto, but I'm trying to think.
I wish I had my phone. I have good quotes on my phone.
What, written down?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say everything is worse in your head. As in, like the only reason why you're scared to be in the dark is because you're thinking about things that potentially could happen,
Yeah.
but probably won't.
Look to the light.
Yeah, like just don't worry about it.
You're so scared of the dark, you never look to the light.
Exactly. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like, why be scared of the water? There's only a few sharks.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything's just worse in people's heads.
It is what it is.
It is
If
what it
happens,
is.
It happens.
It does. And you know what is happening? We are wrapping up the podcast.
Come back next episode for... This is going to be the inspirational episode.
The inspiration.
We're going to come back. We're going to have quotes.
Quotes.
Yeah, that's what
We're gonna
I
be
reckon. I reckon we each get a few
Instilling
quotes.
inspiration onto the masses.
Could be inspirational. Could just be meaningful.
Yeah.
Could just be historically significant.
Just trying to get you guys inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me.
Come back next time.
The
Cale and Zack Podcast.
Oh yeah. Podcast.